So a CSD would basically be doing those 5 things that I covered yesterday: the check-ins, the onboarding, the ascension call booking, the the cards or the swag kit if you want to integrate that. All those things that you probably, if do it, like it'll be difficult for you to do that and run the business. That's why you get helping hands to help you to serve your clients better.
So basically, in our case specifically, we already have an account manager dedicated to each client. So this CSD will be a separate person, and the account manager who's delivering the
account manager is delivered.
No. It's one person only. So you need to level up your account manager. So what you need to do is, the account manager, in addition to of course taking care of the deliverables, they need to take care of the onboarding calls.
That they do.
Cool. They need to take care of the check-ins.
Okay.
They need to take care of like the cards or the swag kit if you are doing that. They need to take care of the ascension call with referrals generation, testimonial. Basically, they are the point of contact. They are POC with the client, right? So the interaction that the client has throughout your entire program or whatever you're offering is with the account manager.
The check-in also he should be doing.
Yeah. And basically the goal of the account manager is to form a relationship with the client, right? If the account manager is not able to do that, what's going to end up happening is more refunds, chargebacks, and all that stuff, right? Because like when you buy something, right, the first impression that you get, and the first is with the person you talk to, right? And if that person doesn't give the highest level impression, everything else you do after that is just like useless uske baad, right? So if you didn't get that probably instant response at the time you joined, probably uske baad, no matter how fast you would have been, your image would have been like, oh my god, that's slow, So that's what I recommend doing.
Another question is, like in my case, I started with a 5-hour course. Now I'm at a 9-hour course, wherein it's me talking on a one-to-one basis. Now I'm really wanting to record my lectures and free myself of that time. How, and I can make that course to 18 hours or 5 hours because I'm recording it. I can be very specific, or I can keep moving on. So the question is, how many hours is a good thing that a person may feel, okay, I paid 1 lakh, so I'm getting the value of 1 lakh.
Yeah.
If it is too small, they were like, bas, itna hi.
Absolutely. See, it's not about how much time or how many hours. It's about like how can they get the result in the fastest duration possible. Okay. Now, it was my belief earlier that your course, because I saw Sam and like all these things, that you need to have like a detailed in-depth course and whatnot. But over time, like after this blue, whatever program that I'll make,
super short.
It'll be like short to the point and like action based. Okay. So I'm not saying that in-depth material is not important, but the kind of industry that I'm going after, they're like, okay, let's get to the point and let's like, and if you guys notice like how I'm doing now, it's like bullet points, right? So you just like whatever you all need, you can just hover over that. It's like a buffet, right? You can pick and choose. So this is what I'll be integrating in future in my front end as well. I've already started to kind of do this, but like I'm already sharing this with you all. Yeah.
So what I'm gathering from what you're saying and what Puneet asked is कि लोगों को knowledge या ज्ञान नहीं चाहिए, जैसे भी जल्दी से जल्दी result आ जाए उतनी knowledge दो और आगे बढ़ाओ उनको, like they should get their result as quickly as possible.
But I'll give you a caveat here with a live experience. He knows that there's this client of ours हमारे Blue में Harshdeep करके. He's I forgot what he is. He's a wellness coach. Basically has to do with confidence issues, esteem issues, and social skills issues. He was facing the problem on sales calls where, because he's very good at his work, he generally guarantees a result in 28 days. Like in 28 days, he will go from being a wuss to being a very confident person. People were like, 28 दिन बस
Impossible, हाँ.
तो उसमें backfire कर रहा था उसको offer. Then they have to restructure his entire VSL and his message on how he is saying what he is telling to convey the result base in different manners. So his market understood that better because his market understood this. उनके लिए support जितना ज़्यादा दिखेगा, थोड़ा ज़्यादा material होगा तो ज़्यादा credible होगा.
See, it's very simple. Like for us, we pitch our program for 6 weeks, but we make like sell it for 6 months because they also know that in 6 weeks you can't complete the whole thing, and so that's why you get like 6 months of support after that, right? Like basically calls and stuff.
But I'll tell you the beauty of it. As somebody who was desperate, like I'm talking about myself, the fact that 6 weeks mein ho jayega was the alluring factor.
Mm-hmm.
That's before I purchase.
Mm-hmm.
But after I purchase,
Yep.
what is reassuring is that you have 6 months to do this. Because मैं तो पागल हो गया, मैंने सोचा भाई week 0 day 1 पे ही चालू कर दिया. I looked at मैंने कहा ये तो बहुत content है, तो बहुत सीखना पड़ेगा, right? So
we give 6 months just to keep that into account that you know, in case you take 3 months, some people were like this guy messages me saying that I'm on a trip to US, please pause my program, like, you know, so say stuff like that, and then you know things happen, and we understand you know, human beings, so don't be like yeah,
so as quickly as possible. So ज्ञान नहीं देना है. Coming to that earlier point.
get to the point, like
उसी के लिए पैसे दिए.
use what I'm showing right now as your example. Like I'm just saying, like, okay, you ask me like what do you offer, like this, that's it. Right, like a bullet point summary, get to the point, and yeah, just keep it simple.